What's up everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today we are on a bit of a journey. I haven't really done that much really. Can't remember the last time I went down this way, but we're off to the West Country and we're off to Cornwall. A place called Truro, T-R-U-R-O. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not really that sure. Yeah, we're going down there. We've got a Range Rover on the back of the lorry. You join me at Chichester, or just past Chichester on the A27. Done a confidential job that I couldn't film into Chichester, and now we are just going to drive until we can't drive anymore, or until we get there. I think with a tacho break it's going to take me about 5 hours 15 minutes, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Done 3 hours 23 already. That's not a nice place to break down. So yeah, we're just going to head down 27 all the way up to Exeter and then across to Truro. Then tomorrow we have got a drop in Plymouth in the morning, and then we're just going to see how far we can get back. Hopefully we do. Go from there. So I'll catch you in a bit. Just made it to services at Southampton, and I come across a truck wash. So I'm going to take full advantage of it, because I wanted to wash the lorry this morning and I couldn't. It really annoyed me, so let's get it washed. Much better. You can see my wheels. Spot on. Just met a nice chap over there in a little 7.5 ton twin deck. Asked me a couple of questions because it's the first time he's using the top deck on his truck. So nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, George. So just gonna finish my break and then we'll crack on. Right, back on the road now. And tell me you ain't just got your truck washed without telling me you got your truck washed. It's friggin' raining. I knew it weren't going to stay clean for long, but oh well. At least it's clean-ish now. We are on the A31. Don't ask me where. Rufus Stone Services I'm just going past. If anyone knows where that is. Past New Forest now. Heading down towards Bournemouth and that, I guess. Probably the general direction. But as I was saying, I tried to wash the truck this morning and I couldn't. And I got a bit grumpy because it was absolutely hanging. I haven't been able to wash it for ages, but it's washed now. Breathe a little bit. I can't wait for summer. Just just to have like clean floors on the inside, and for the lorry to stay clean for like more than 2 days, I'll be happy with. A bit of tyre shine, cannot wait. We've got about 4 hours to go. I'll put on a map somewhere on the screen where I'm actually going so you can see. But it's quite a way down. I'm trying to think the last time I went down that sort of way. It's probably when I was a kid. So it'd be nice to see what sort of roads and that are down there. Don't know what the parking situation is going to be like tonight, but we shall see. And then yeah, tomorrow morning, once we're all up and ready to go, we will head up to Plymouth. It's an idiot. Sorry, a white BMW just went past me and then undertook the 2 cars in lane 2, the more dual carriageway, and that was stupid in the wet. So in the services, doesn't follow me or anything like that. I did ask him to, so told him to check out the videos. Met a guy called George, I think his name was. If it isn't and you're watching, I'm really sorry. I'm terrible with names. And he had a little 7.5 ton twin deck, beaver tail, and a trailer. And it's the first time. I don't know if it's a new company. George, if you've got, I'm just going to call you George. George, if it's a new company or anything like that, it sounded quite like it was a new company, or they had like a couple of beaver tails before, now they've upgraded to a twin deck. Anyway, it's the first time he's used his lorry and he's loaded a car on. Nothing really wrong with it. He was just asking for some advice as to how you get the height down. And I said to him, so what's the difference between yours and mine? He went, well, the car's on backwards. I was like, there you go. Because what he's got is where it's like that, the boot or the back of the car is on here, which is the bit that's kicked up. And the lowest point, which is the bonnet and the front of the car, is behind the back of the cab. I said, there's nothing really wrong with what we've done. But I said, if you want to keep the height down, change the car around. Because then you've got the front of the car at the highest bit of the deck, and the lowest point of the car at the highest bit of the deck, and the highest bit of the car at the lowest bit of the deck. So I said to him, so when you're driving stuff onto it, if for whatever reason the handbrake fails, or if you forget to put the handbrake on, and you get out of the car and you've driven it up, as opposed to reversed it up, you're alleviating possibly being wiped out by the car if the handbrake fails, for example. I said, you know, if the handbrake fails and you've got out, all it's going to do is go away from you. It's not going to collect you up as it goes back down the lorry. So it's quite nice to give out a bit of advice, I guess. Anyway, it was quite bright, but it's raining now, so it's dull and miserable. So we're going to crack on for a couple of hours. Might stop in a bit and get a drink or something, and I will update you when something interesting happens or I've got something else to say. So just while we've stopped, we just went through some crazy floods. I couldn't tell what road we're down, like the A35, something like that. And literally these floods were like all over the road. It's just mad. Like, I'm assuming the traffic up here is because of more floods. But yeah, like, it's a bit like, it's fine for the lorry to go through. It's not deep, but they were like proper across the road puddles, like, for quite a while. You just don't know. Doing this job and doing recovery and seeing what people have done, you just don't, it's always in the back of your mind, like, you don't know what's underneath them. Are they hiding a big hole or something like that? But it's just one of them. Update, I have stopped. I got a drink. Oh, there's roadworks up here apparently. That'll be why we've stopped. Yeah, just not long. Got some drinks. Got some milk for a coffee. Tea later on. It's probably about the update. It's a shame it's not a nice day because this these roads would be really nice. Definitely got to come down here in the car with my girlfriend. That'd be quite nice. We like to do a lot of camping, so I think Cornwall is definitely on the cards at some point to go camping. Not sure she would like to feature on the videos, but if I got more into this and I'd like to do a bit more vlog style stuff away from lorries and trucks and work, I think that'd be quite enjoyable to film. Trips away, stuff like that. But yeah, sat in traffic now. If I find some puddles, I will point the camera that way. Yes, it is very wet around here. I don't know whether the ground just doesn't soak it up or what. Again, I've got no idea what I'm on about, but yeah, that's a little update from me. Still going. Still got like 3 hours or something to go. I don't know, maybe like 2.5 hours, something like that. It's been an hour and 30 minutes since we left the services, so onwards! That was some drive. Just got parked up next to another car transporter, similar to mine actually. I don't know how much longer it is. A little bit longer. Just got parked up in Cornwall services. I couldn't drive anymore. It's, sometimes you've got to know when to stop. I could drive more because my hours allowed, but there's no point. I'm not that far from the Land Rover dealer, so I'm going to call it a night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It's the next day and it's not raining and I had such a good sleep. Right then, let's get on the road. So yeah, as I said, I had quite a decent night's sleep. If you're coming down this way and you need somewhere to park up for the night, there's not too many spaces. I think I counted 20 odd truck spaces. So it's not the biggest services in the world, but I got there at 7:30, that sort of time, and there are still 4 spaces or so, something like that. So it wasn't too bad, and it was £24 for the night. Obviously you don't get any meals or anything with that, it's just 24 quid. So take that as you will. Nice tipper there. Oh, 500 tipper. Oh, that was quite nice. So yeah, the services were nice, they were clean. Toilets were a bit dated, but you can't always have everything. So yeah, just joining the A30 once again. The weather last night was awful, as you saw. I had to pull over at one point just to have a little comfort break, and the steam that was coming off the brakes and that. So it's very up and down. If you've not driven out this way before, it's very up and down, and the downs are quite steep and the ups are quite steep. And it was very, very foggy. But hopefully we should get some nice views today. See what I didn't see last night. Let's crack on. We're only 20 minutes away from the Land Rover dealer. They open at 9 o'clock. It is currently 8:36. Let's get trucking. Now, full disclosure, I don't know where my tripod's gone. I think it's in here somewhere, but I can't find it. I will film what I can. We'll go in. See what's what. Right, I'll update you in a minute. Right, we've got to drive the lorry round the back. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take our hire car around there, the lovely Nissan Juke. So that basically I don't have to come back round, set the lorry up again to load, and then you going to start? Yeah. Set the lorry up again to load and faff around. So we're just getting this van moved. Around here. Right, I'll have it on the wide view so you can see. Sorry about the camera mount. So we're going to reverse down to the right hand side and round the back. hopefully no one gets in our way. The van's moved. Handbrake off, and down we go. This is a roller because it don't drive. There we go. He said this is where the dead ones go, and looking at the state of that brake disc, I would say he's right. Right, one car dropped of the trip. Right, let's have a look at where we're going next. So, Kitley Cars is where we're going. In Plymouth, well, all the way down here. Two hours. Nice. Well, let's get to it. Got 8 miles on this stretch of road before we need to come off, but we are in Plymouth. We've got about 20 minutes until we get to the garage, and then we can make a beeline for the yard to drop the courtesy car off and then home. That's the plan. Right, as you can probably see, I'm a bit sweaty because that was quite a fast unload. I had to go up through there. It's all muddy and I've got mud everywhere, but Yeah, done it. Time to head back. Not sure how long it's going to take, but we'll see. We are done. Nearly 800 miles in 2 days. Not a lot compared to some truck drivers, but you know what? It's enough for me. But I'm going to end it there, guys. Just drop the courtesy car off. I'm going to head home. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.